So as unbelievable as it may seem, I've actually had a couple requests that I do more vlogs. No barking. If you bark, you're going to lose your outdoor privileges. Alright, kids are all dropped off at school, and normally I would be headed to the gym right now. This is like my gym time, and I hurt my back. I don't think I ever talked about it on this channel, but like a month ago, I was in the gym and I was using the hack squat machine, and on like my third set, I was like on my second or third rep, and on the way down, I got this sharp stabbing pain in my back. So I stopped right away, and I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to stand up, but I could. I was like, okay, I'm all right. And then as the day went on, it got worse. It actually, like, my back contorted, and I ended up going to the urgent care, and they basically said it was like a really severe muscle spasm, which I didn't even know like was a thing. I only think of muscle spasms like my eye twitches or whatever, so I had no idea. So they gave me like a steroid shot, steroids to take, and then muscle relaxers. So I'm like, I don't want to do that ever again. I've had a similar type of back pain and injury in the past, but this was like way back, like 10 years ago or something, when I was in high school. Probably longer than 10 years ago. So I've always been kind of cautious. Like, I have an abnormally long body. Like, be careful what you're doing. I don't know if you guys even care about all this, but basically, same thing happened again, only this time I was at the gym and I was working out arms, and I've been very, very aware of, like, tighten your core, be careful of your back. And the gym was fine. Going to the store after the gym was fine. I went to pick up my daughter from preschool, and I crouched down, like, not even picking her up, I just crouched down with my legs. I crouched down to talk to her, and the same stabbing pain happened in my back, and I could stand up, thankfully, so I didn't traumatize the children, but it hurt, and I started to get contorted again. So this time I didn't go to urgent care. I iced right away, and I'm on the mend. It's just I haven't been able to go to the gym at all this week except Monday. That's when this happened, and today's Thursday, so it sucks. The gym is like my stress relief. Yeah, it's just, I miss the gym a lot. I was about to go in the house, but I'm pretty sure a package is coming. I'm so excited. This is the first year that I'm like ordering a lot of gifts on Amazon, because where we live right now is kind of like a rural, I can't say that word, but it's an area that's like not a lot of things around. Kind of. I don't know. There's like a lot of fast food restaurants, but pretty much we've got Walmart and Publix to shop at, and that's it. Oh my god, yes, I just saw them walk by. Oh, so I'm having to order like a lot of gifts on Amazon. Okay, there she go. I was making sure I didn't have to sign for it or anything, but yay for packages. So let's go get that real quick. I don't know if you can see me. I'm trying the front camera to see if maybe the microphone works better. But I don't think I can show you guys what's in here, because I think it's for my daughters and they watch me edit my videos a lot of times, or sometimes even watch the videos on YouTube. See if this is what I think it is. Yes, okay. This is like most of my oldest daughter's presents right here. But there is one thing I can show you. And you're gonna be like, what the heck? The thing I figured it would be safe to show is this craft paper. I'm going to try wrapping my presents in craft paper this year rather than normal wrapping paper. It's cheaper, like a lot cheaper. Like I got 2 big old rolls of it for like, maybe it's not super cheaper. No, it is. I got 2 rolls of it for like 11 bucks or something on Amazon. And normally, like, and this is way more than you would get in like a gift wrap roll.
These are better for the environment, I guess, and I just like the minimalist look. I've seen presents wrapped in this with like twine on Pinterest, so that is my plan. Hopefully it's not too boring for the kids, but I really don't think they care about the wrapping paper. So yeah. Are you about to wither right away to nothing? Stella, are you so hungry? Want some puppy food? Oh, you want some puppy food? Hopefully this is enough to sustain you, huh? Luna, puppy toy. What's puppy toy doing here? Huh? What's puppy toy doing here? You have breakfast already. You're eating it and bragging right in Stella's face. There. See? You have some. You don't need no more. Go ahead, Stella. Eat your puppy food. She's a good girl. You can eat yours too anytime you want.
Oh, hello. So my plan was to cook. There's something that I guess bake. I've got a lot of cleaning in the kitchen to do, and I wanted to bake some cookies, but my back needs to get iced. I have to do it every... Wow, thanks for that. Wow, thank you. Ow, my back. So it seizes up every once in a while. It's like, hello, you need to ice me, so I'm going to ice my back, and then I'm probably going to work on the cookies. Right? And clean the kitchen? You going to help? Or are you just going to belch in my face and go about your business? Speaking of my back, I'm going to insert a clip right here, right now, about what happened when I was trying to film yesterday, and I sneezed, and how my back does not like that. So here you go. Oh no. Ow. I'm fine. I don't know, it makes me laugh.
Oh, I hope you can see me. So as unbelievable as it may seem, I've actually had a couple requests that I do more vlogs, especially concerning ADHD. I think it's nice to like watch videos talking about ADHD or depression or anxiety and all sorts of things. But it's another thing to like just watch someone do life who has those things. I get it. I like watching vlogs of other people a lot. So I'm going to try to do that more. Some of the reasons that I haven't, one, the move, it's just not been, I mean, we've been settled for a little while, but it's just been tricky, especially with the girls trying to adjust to their new schools. That's had some issues. Two, I use my phone as my camera because I currently don't have a vlogging camera right now. And that, my phone's going like on me. As you've noticed, the audio usually really sucks. And right now it probably sounds okay because I'm using my front-facing camera. So I can't see if I'm like lined up right now or not. I'm probably not. And then the third reason just being I have been trying to evaluate how much I want my kids put out there, how much I want them on YouTube. And a big part of vlogging is like you're putting your life out there, and they love being on the camera. I have to make sure that I straighten, get even. I just need to make sure that I'm careful how much I'm putting them out there on all my social media platforms, just for their privacy and my family's own privacy. So those are some reasons that I haven't, but I'm going to try to figure it out because I think it's flattering that people want to see more daily vlogs from me, and I enjoy doing them. I really do. I enjoy editing them because I can look back and like relive the day, and I really enjoy watching other people. So yeah, going to try to be doing this more often. Look at this little floof right here. So my husband is in the process of building the girls a fort. They call it a doghouse here, because they love to be dogs more than people. And this little stinker, do you see all these boards, like the one she's walking past right now? And then the ones over there. They are there because this little brat, she's on the move. She's gone. She gone. She has been escaping lately, going on little adventures, and she comes right back. But yeah, the people before us, their dog dug holes, and we were fine for like the first month, but then she discovered she could slip through, and she goes on little adventures. So I was just catching her walking the perimeter, checking out the holes, making sure that the boards hadn't moved so she could go on a little trip. This mess, pups. You see it? This, my friends, is pretty much what the kids can do in like a morning. Like they usually get up early enough to play before school, and this is the aftermath. So some days I will leave it and have them clean it up when they get home. Sometimes I have them do it. Well, usually I don't have them do it before they go to school because they already are like in mourning that they have to go to school. But today I'm going to dust and I'm going to clean up this mess and then clean up the kitchen. So I guess let's rock and roll. Your fluff balls, what is this? What are you so feisty for? These are fluff balls, not food. Ow, my back! You are feisty today. It's a fluff ball. See, it's Luna Fluff. Fluff ball.
I'm sorry for the poop audio. It's so much easier for me to just flip the camera sometimes for me to talk. So, real quick, wanted to address thyroid stuff. I know a lot of you are here for that. So, probably could have made the bed. I didn't. Let's just, okay. So, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So, last I talked about my thyroid stuff, I was letting you guys know that I had to get another biopsy done. That hasn't happened yet. Something about where I go, I don't know if it's just the whole state of Florida or if it's just the place that I go, but it seems that they only have so many staff on hand. Like, the place seems like dead when I'm there. It's actually really weird. It doesn't feel at all like a medical facility. I thought I was being like pranked when I first walked in. It was very unusual. But anyway, so they only have like ultrasound techs, people who do things like biopsies. I don't know what those are called. They only come, you can only get a procedure done when these doctors come by. So my facility only has like my endocrinologist and like a nurse, and that's about it. And so if I want the biopsy done, rather than them sending me like to a hospital to have it done like before, you wait until a traveling biopsy giver comes to your facility, and that was how my ultrasound was too. And so it sucks because you have to wait longer. And so my ultrasound already happened. My biopsy is happening in 2 weeks. So I've had to wait a long time, and it sucks because after I have the biopsy done, because of the way that they do things, I have to wait then an additional 4 weeks before I get results, which really is hard because last time I know I was spoiled. They said like 3 to 5 business days or something, and I found out the next day, or by that day even maybe. I don't remember, but it was quick. I know I was spoiled, but I didn't think I'd have to wait 4 weeks to find out if my nodules were cancerous or benign. So that is unfortunate. But that's where we're at. I will fill you guys in on how that goes once it's done. I've had one biopsy before, talked about it. If you are interested, I can put the link, if I remember, down in the description. I will talk about this next biopsy. I'm nervous because my one biopsy went well, but it was completely different circumstances than this one. And so I get nervous that like maybe this person won't be as good, maybe they won't be as gentle. So I'll let you guys know how this second biopsy goes. And of course, I will update you guys on the results of that. Thank you so much for all of you who have given me kind messages or comments regarding all of the thyroid stuff, especially the nodules. That's a particularly scary situation every time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will for sure keep you guys posted. I'm so glad that me talking about that stuff helps give comfort to some of you who are going through the same thing. That's just one of my favorite things about this channel is that whole community and what that's doing for other people. So thank you guys.
It'd be lovely if you learned to put your toys away, Weech and Belle. In the basket. I know you know how to get toys out of the basket. Should we plug lights in? Huh? Where'd the rest of your toys go? Well, we know puppy toys in the kitchen. We saw that earlier. Oh, and Lobster's on the bed. I saw that earlier. Let's plug some lights in, even though it's kind of bright out right now. Get you a Nana who does it all, man. Well, she's not my Nana. She's my mom. She is awesome. She always is sending my kids packages for Halloween, birthdays, just because, Valentine's Day, and it's a lot of fun. We live far away from my parents, and so I think it's really cool that they send packages a lot. But one of the things that my mom sent me is this book, and you can read, I'm sure you've read at this point what it is, but I've been doing this every day, and it's really, really cool. Well, hold on, let me flip the camera around. So this journal really encouraged me to jump on something. So I'm only on day, so you do a entry a day for the whole month of December, and they have I think it's 5 years worth of Decembers in here, and this is my first one, obviously, I just got it. One of the questions, I think it was on December 1st, was what is one of your holiday traditions, and what is one that you would like to start, or no, it said, what is one of your holiday traditions, or what is one you'd like to start? And so I answered both, because I have a tradition, and we actually did it yesterday. We went to Cracker Barrel, and my kids write their letters to Santa and put them in the mailbox, because a lot of Cracker Barrels, if you don't know, have mailboxes to Santa Claus out in their dining area. So that's one tradition that we've started that's completely our own. And one I wanted to start was getting the girls a new set of PJs for the month, the beginning of the month of December. Some people do PJs and hot chocolate, or PJs in a movie, and a lot of times people do Christmas PJs. I decided to do my own little twist on it, and so I'm going to start just getting them PJs, not Christmas PJs, because they can only wear them such a short amount of time, just PJs, and then slippers, because we have hard floors pretty much everywhere in this house, and so slippers are really nice to have. And so this journal is what encouraged me to get going on that, and I actually went out that day and I got them PJs, and so we started a new tradition that way. So I really, really like this journal. It's a lot of fun. It forces you to take 5 minutes to sit down and think about the Christmas season and slow down a little bit. So it's really cool. Thanks, Mom and Nana. The girls love their blankets, but you already know that because I bombard you with pictures of them with them. Okay, bye. We back here. Okay, back in the car. Time to go pick up my youngest. I used to walk. I prefer to walk to pick her up because it's not that far and it's good exercise, but I've had a couple creepy run-ins with people in the area on my walks, and my husband's oh, our steering wheel. My husband's I would prefer if you guys drove, and so I'm I kind of agree, because if it was just me it's one thing, but when I'm walking with my little 4-year-old it's yeah, I don't know, better safe than sorry, I suppose. So yeah, here we go. Now it's time to tackle the laundry, which I am refluffing because it's sat in there since yesterday. So yeah, let's finally get that done. Alright guys, what do we think? It's a little too simple maybe? Stella, I'm trying to record. My plan is, I think, to go to the dollar store and get some Christmas tree looking little pieces that I can kind of tie in here to give it just a little bit of green accent. And I've got some Christmas name tags that will be really cute and subtle on here too. Not sure where they're at, but yeah, this is what it looks like. What do we think? I don't know. I'll have to find a way to spruce it up. Let's see what it looks like when I add little accents on it. I think it'll be better. Alright guys, well that's actually all I'm going to record for today. I want to get this up by today.
I kind of, like, everyone's doing Vlogmas, and I really enjoy it, and I thought it would be a good time of the month for me to try to, like, jump back into vlogging. So I want to do as many vlogs as I can this month. So I want to get this edited and up, and yeah, so thank you so much for sticking around for the ride, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'll see you guys next time.